Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the IB quiz. My name is Emily Metzen and I will be your host tonight. In this quiz, 3 students from the IB diploma program will participate and compete for an exclusive scholarship. Tonight's IB students will represent the Arnhem International School and the Geneva International School. Give them a warm welcome. Katniss Everdeen. Sam Pelham. Tony Stark. Tonight, Group 6, the Material Arts, will not be included in the questions since Arnhem International School does not provide these. Will the contestant on the right please introduce herself?
Hello, my name is Katniss Everdeen. I'm currently attending the International School of Geneva and I'm in DP1. My hobbies are archery and hunting, which I practice every weekend at a national level in an enclosed facility. I hail from a Scottish town named Kilton.
Thank you, Katniss, for your lovely introduction. Your hobbies are very extraordinary. Will the gentleman next to Katniss please introduce himself?
Hello, my name is Tony Stark and I am a student at the Arnhem International School. I am in the DP1 class. My country of origin is Greece, but I live inexplicably in Arnhem because my father works in Delft as a quantum mechanics professor. I'm a great fan of science and mathematics is definitely my thing. I play the clarinet and basketball in my free time.
Thank you, Tony, for your wonderful introduction. Now let's move on to our last participant, Sam Pelham.
Good evening. My name is Sam Pelham. I have been part of the IB course since MYP2 and am currently in DP1. Like my acquaintance here, Tony, I have lived in England for 4 years, at which point my family moved to the Netherlands since my mother is originally Dutch. My interests lie in the field of science and mathematics.
Thank you all for your wonderful introductions. I believe you all have a fair chance at winning, since there will be a question from each category. Now let's get started. Now take a look at the following question. What is the name of the author of the poem Daffodils? A. William Worth Nothing. B. Sir John Harrington. C. Bruce Wayne. D. William Wordsworth. Sam, what did you answer?
I think the answer is D. William Wordsworth.
Tony, what did you choose?
I think the answer is C, Bruce Wayne.
Katniss.
My answer is D, William Wordsworth.
The correct answer is D, William Wordsworth. Katniss, you got it right. Would you like to elaborate?
Yes, my answer is D, William Wordsworth, because I remember discussing this poem in class. I even remember the first 2 verses. I wandered lonely as a cloud that floats Ohio vales and hills, when all at once I saw a crowd, a host of golden daffodils, besides the lake, beneath the trees, fluttering and dancing in the breeze. Continuous as the stars that shine and twinkle on the Milky Way, they stretched in never-ending line along the margin of a bay. Then 10,000 saw it at a glance, tossing their heads in springly dance.
Well done, you all. Now we have arrived at Group 2, Languages B. Take a look at the following question. Which of the following is a verb? A. Chloroform. B. Objugate. C. Lavatory. D. Population. Sam, what answer did you choose?
I chose B. Objugate.
Tony, what answer did you choose?
I chose A, chloroform.
Katniss, what did you choose?
I chose C, lavatory.
The correct answer for this question is objurgate. Sam, could you please explain what this word means?
It means to denounce vehemently. For example, everyone is looking for someone to objugate for the high gas prices.
Now let's move on to the following question. We're arrived at Group 3, Humanities. What is the demographic transition model? A model that shows tectonic plate movement. B. A sculpture of Mr. Demograph. C. A graph that shows precipitation over the past years. D. A graph that shows the population trend over the last years. Sam, what did you choose?
I chose D, a graph that shows the population trend over the last years.
Tony.
I also chose D, a graph that shows the population trend over the last years.
And finally, Katniss.
I too chose D, a graph that shows the population trend over the last years.
Well done, participants. You all have this one correct. This question is still about Group 3, Humanities. This question will be about the German history. Now take a look at the following question. What was the Hossbach Memorandum? A diary of a man named Hossbach. B. A statue in memory of Hossbach. C. An account of meeting held by Hitler and his generals. D. A verse in a poem by Goethe. Sam, what did you choose?
I chose C, an account of a meeting held by Hitler and his generals.
Tony, what was your answer?
I chose A diary of man named Hossbach.
And finally, Katniss?
I also chose A diary of a man named Hossbach.
The one that got it correct is Sam. Congratulations.
I again didn't do it.
Now we have arrived at the last question of the humanities. Please, participants, look at the following question. What is the business cycle? A mode of transport used by businessmen. B. A relationship between the booms and recessions in an economy. C. A graph that shows the net happiness. D. The relationship between businessmen and employees. Sam, what did you choose?
I think it is D, the relationship between businessmen and employees.
Tony, what did you choose?
I believe the answer is B, the relationship between the booms and recessions in an economy.
And Katniss?
I chose C, a graph that shows the net happiness.
Tony, you have this one correct. Can you please explain to us what a business cycle is?
The business cycle is a pattern where there are periods of rising growth followed by periods of slowing growth and even falling growth. It is also known as the trade cycle. In other words, the business cycle is the periodic fluctuation in economic activity measured by changes in the gross domestic product of a country. There are 4 phases in the business cycle, and they are the boom, recession, trough, and recession.
We have now arrived at Group 4, the sciences. Now take a look at the following question. It's about physics. What is the electromotive force? A. The electromotive force of a source is the electrical power produced per unit current. B. It's the work done over time taken. C. The EMF of a source is the electrical energy produced per unit current. Or D. The rate of flow of electric charge. Katniss, what did you choose for this one?
I chose answer C. The EMF of a source is the electrical energy produced per unit current.
Tony, what did you choose?
I chose A, the electromotive force of a source is the electrical power produced per unit current.
And Sam?
I also chose A, the electromotive force of a source is the electrical power produced per unit current.
The correct answer for this question is answer A. This is the second question about the sciences. It's about chemistry now. Which of the following results in an equilibrium? Is that A strong acid plus a strong base, B, a strong acid plus a weak base, C, a weak acid plus a strong base, or D, a weak acid plus a weak base? Katniss, what was your answer to this question?
I chose answer D, a weak acid and a weak base.
Tony, what did you choose?
I also chose D.
Sam, what did you choose?
I chose answer D, weak acid plus a weak base.
The correct answer is answer D, a weak acid plus a weak base. You all got it correct. Sam, could you please verify? Since you're an absolute science person, Sam, could you explain to us what an equilibrium in chemistry means?
A chemical equilibrium is the state in which both reactants and products are present at concentrations which have no further tendency to change with time. Usually this state results when the forward reaction proceeds at the same rate as the reverse reaction. The reaction rates of the forward and backward reactions are generally not zero but equal. Thus, there are no net changes in the concentration of the reactant and products. Such a state is known as a dynamic equilibrium.
We'll have a short break now. We'll be back with new questions after the break. See you soon! Welcome back to our show. We'll now continue with Group 4 science question about biology. Take a look at the following question. What are the 4 stages of mitosis in the correct order? Is that A, telophase, anaphase, metaphase, prophase, B, prophase, metaphase, anaphase, telophase, C, prophase, anaphase, metaphase, telophase, or D, M-phase, metaphase, anaphase, telophase. Katniss, what did you answer?
I chose answer B, prophase, metaphase, anaphase, and telophase.
Tony, what did you choose?
I chose A, telophase, anaphase, metaphase, prophase.
And Sam?
I chose B, prophase, metaphase, anaphase, telophase.
The correct answer to this question is B. We've arrived at the second last question. This one is for the mathematicians around here. Derive the following term. Katniss, how did you solve it? What is your answer?
I chose answer D.
Tony?
I chose answer A.
And Sam?
And I also chose answer A.
The correct answer to this question is A. We have arrived at tonight's last question of the show. About mathematics again. Katniss has 33 raspberries. Sam asks for 20 raspberries. How many raspberries will Katniss have left? Is that A, 20 raspberries, B, 13 raspberries, C, 33 and an arrow through Sam's skull, D, 53 raspberries? Katniss, what did you choose?
I chose answer B, 13 raspberries.
Tony?
I chose answer B as well, 13 raspberries.
And Sam?
And I too chose answer B, 13 raspberries.
The correct answer is answer B, 13 raspberries. You all did a terrific job. In a few short moments we shall announce the winner of tonight's quiz. However, first I would like to hear from each contestant what they would do if they win the contest. Tony, we will start with you, then Katniss, followed by Sam.
I would like to use my prize money to invest in a domestic miniature particle accelerator so that I do not have to travel to CERN every time I want to make some improvements to the Mark III suit or the arc reactor.
I would like to take a course in archery, as it has always been a passion of mine. I would also like to learn more about the mysterious history of my district.
I would like to use the prize money to fund my education at Oxford, where I have been accepted. I will be studying applied mathematics and its utilization in civil engineering.
The results of the quiz have never been this close. The winner, by a hairbreadth, is Sam. Unfortunately, we have come to an end of this episode of the International Baccalaureate Quiz. For these intelligent and cunning students, their journey ends here, as they have competed extremely hard for this scholarship. We have an announcement to make. Next week will be the last episode of this season's IB quiz. Yes, we say this news with heavy hearts. We hope you have all enjoyed yourself. Until next week. Congratulations once again to our winner Sam.